And your name, New Jack, came from the movie New Jack City.
Right.
Okay.
I figured that.
Which is a classic movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, one of the best like movies of that genre, period, to this day. In 92, what was the association you started with?
North Georgia Wrestling Alliance.
Okay. And by the next year, you actually won the World Tag Team Championship.
Yeah.
Okay. You and Homeboy was your partner.
Yeah.
His name was what? What's his name?
Okay. So how did it feel in 1 year to win this championship? Granted, it wasn't the biggest league in the world, but here you are coming up.
I mean, it felt good. It let me know that what I was doing was, you know, I got somebody's eye that wanted to take a look at us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we came in and we wasn't nobody. We didn't have a name or nothing, you know? So when we started working the USWA and they put the belts on us after 2 weeks, that said a lot.
You win a championship in the smaller league, and then you get a call from Jim Cornette in the Smoky Mountain Wrestling Association.
Jim Cornette.
Right.
Okay. And explain to me what was different about Smoky Mountain than what you were already doing.
Okay, Cornette came out and he was like, New Jack, I need a black tag team. You know, I need a black tag team to work in Smoky Mountain. And that's North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, you know what I mean? So, Ohio. So he was like, do you have a partner? And at the time I didn't, but I knew somebody that I could probably want to be my partner and he would work out for me. So Mustafa, which was my partner, we started tagging, and Cornette offered us a shot to do a tryout in Atlanta. So me and Mustafa went down and we tagged and he liked it. So he was like, I need for y'all to be heels, which is the bad guy.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, cool. And then he said, I need for y'all to be racist.
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
what?
All right. I said, well, I think us beating on some white people in Smoky Mountains, being black, that's racist enough. He was like, no, I want y'all to be racist, like just race straight up. Like you hate black people, you hate white people, you hate everybody. You know? So I was like,
man, that's not being racist. That's being self-centered. You know, like basically you think you're better than everybody. Yeah.
All right, cool. So my first match, we did
that's most wrestlers. I mean, most heels. They think they're better than everybody else.
An interview.
So if you consider that racist, then I guess most wrestlers that are heel are that.
And I went out, and Cornette was like, say something to make white people mad. And I was like, all right, I'll do that. You know? So then he was like, say something about OJ.
What?
And that's when the Rodney King
Come
thing
on
was
now.
really hot. And OJ had killed everybody in California. You know what I mean? So it was a big deal then. So I was like, I cut the promo, and I ended up saying, I want to give a special shout out to my homeboy OJ Simpson. Keep up the good work. Too less to worry about.
Ooh.
And they lost their fucking minds. I mean, the cops had to take us to the building and pick us up, and we would have to go to the police station when we were doing the shows up there, and it's crazy.
Dang.
You know what I mean? And I mean, I had a teal green Corvette with a Malcolm X license plate on the front, and we was like, that was the back then, and Ricky Morton was like, New Jack, you need to get like a $200 car. You know what I mean? And I was like, for what? He was like, they gonna tear up your goddamn vet.
Yeah, I was thinking about that myself. They're gonna try to break the windows, all of that. After that,
So I went out and bought a $300 a van, and
he said station. He was about to say station wagon. Same difference though, right?
we was driving to the shows in.
Fake it, it'll work. Long as it ain't too much of a bucket or a lemon.
Okay. And I guess at one point, you actually brought in a white baby doll into the ring with a noose around its neck.
Ooh, he did that?
I had some dinner work done.
They weren't playing back then. I wonder could they do that today? What'd happen if they did that today? Imagine Kofi Kingston come out there with a doll that look like freaking I don't know. What are the white people in the back? Oh, would I fly today? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. Back in that day, they was mad. You know, they wasn't that sensitive. But now, man, my man might lose his job after that.
So my jaw was, but I couldn't really talk. So I told Mustafa, I said, let's go to Walmart. I said, I need to go by there and buy something. He said, what? I said, just go with me. So we went, and he was like, what you gonna get? I said, a white baby doll.
Okay.
So he was like, for what?
For what?
I was like, trust me, just play along with it, just trust me. So we went, and I bought the white baby doll, and I put a noose around his neck. And when I got in the ring, I didn't cut a promo. I just held up the baby doll, and it was hanging from the rope. And Mustafa was hitting him with a bat. You know what I mean? And they lost their minds.